Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm very happy to introduce you today some of the basic steps in trading. I just want to talk with you about support and resistance today. What is support and resistance, and what kind of support and resistance you can find inside your trading journey? Let's go right now to start with that one. For start, let's give some kind of definition for support and resistance level. Support is a price level where a downtrend can be expected to pose due to the concentration of demand or buying interest. Resistance zone arise due to the selling interest when price have increases. Yeah, as you can see, you have different kind of support and resistance. I just want to start with some kind of classic one. I call that the static support and resistance level. As you can see on this graph, the price go up and hit this level one time, two time, three time, four time. You can call this level a resistance because the price go up and hit this level, and as you can see, this level look like a stop for the price. And after that, you have the same logic for the support. The price go down and hit this level one time, two time, and three time. You can call that a support for the price. And the more the price hit this level, the more this level are very strong. As you can see, you have different kind of support and resistance, but you need to understand how the support and resistance are strong too. You feel me? All right, let's go to the next type of support and resistance. I call that one the dynamic one. The dynamic support and resistance. You can use a moving average or trend line like a support and resistance. I just want to show you this graph. As you can see, this is the movement of the price. The price, this is the trend line, uptrend, and as you can see, all the bottom go through this blue line, and this blue line is the trend line, and this trend line acts like a resistance for the price. Is the same for this red line. This red line is a support for the price. And when I talk about the line, don't make me wrong. Just you need to understand is about some kind of area. When the price hit this area or this line, you see some changes inside the direction of the movement of this price. You feel me? And this is the main things you need to understand. It's not only the line, but it can be some kind of area. But people use some of the bottom or downtown to draw this line. You understand? And that one is very, very main concept inside your trading journey. Go to the next type of support and resistance. You can use some indicator to draw your support and resistance, like Fibonacci. As you can see on this peak, you have different kind of level for the support and resistance, and Fibonacci can give you this level. That one can be useful. You don't need to draw your own level, but you just use one indicator can give you all this level. You have Ishimoku too. As you can see, this is the Ishimoku, and like I can show you that on 1 minute time frame. As you can see, you have some green cloud and red cloud, and you have some line too. All the line and cloud can be used like a support and resistance level. And I can change the time frame, and you always see the very strong resistance over there, or support. You can use Ishimoku to see where are the more strong support and resistance. You just need to change your time frame. The more the time frame are big, the more the support and resistance are strong, as you can see. One way to understand if your support and resistance are strong too is, as you can see, the price hit this level more than one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 times before go up. As you can see, that one is some kind of strong resistance. That one can be useful to understand too. All right, let's go to the next type of support and resistance. The next type is invisible support and resistance. Let me introduce you supply and demand zone. Yeah, you need to understand what is supply and demand zone. Yeah, supply and demand zone are some kind of support and resistance. When the price go close to this area, you see the movement become more quick. This is the main things with supply and demand. The price go up quick and the price go down quick. This is supply and demand zone. This is good to understand the way the price move when the price come close to this area. Also, you have interest rate support and resistance. You have also psychological level support and resistance. And the last one, you have the market gap. What is the gap? Sometimes when you have one asset, this asset, the price at the end of the day can be $10, and the next day when the markets open, the price of this asset open at $20, and you see this little blank area. That one is a gap, and you have a gap down and gap up, and you can use that one like a support and resistance level too. Yeah, also you can have some kind of combo too. The combo is when the price cross more than one resistance, like as you can see, can be resistance or support for sure, but more than one, the price hit this trend line resistance and also the SMA resistance too. The price hit two resistance. You can call that some kind of combo, but you can have more than two. You can have 3 combo, like dynamic and static, and the more price hit a resistance or support level, the more this level become a very, very main level for your trading strategy. All right. Okay, I just want to show you all these different type of support and resistance, and I hope today you can understand more what is the difference between static, dynamic, and also all the type of support and resistance. And you can use that to put your stop loss, because sometimes it can be pretty good to put your stop loss after a support or resistance area. All right, thank you very much, everybody. I hope this video is very useful for you and your trading. Subscribe to the channel, hit the button. Let's stay tuned and see what is the next video. Thank you very much and have a good one. Bye bye, everybody.